Hi guys, it's with the Duct here, and today I'm back with a very much requested video. Today I am teaching you guys how to make a passport holder. So it's going to have two main pockets for where your passport goes, then a easy access pocket for your boarding pass, 3 card pockets, and an ID pocket. So let's get started. To make this wallet, you will need 3 rolls of tape, a roll of clear tape, a pair of scissors, ruler, X-Acto knife, ID plastic, and some Velcro. First, you're going to cut 2 pieces of tape in your trim color, and you're going to overlap them by a little bit, and then cut at the 3-inch mark so that it is 6 inches by 3 inches. Then flip the entire thing over and cover it with your main color, and you're just going to do the same. You're going to overlap it by a little bit and then fold over the extra sticky. You're going to repeat that until you have 2 panels, and then you're going to save the extra strips that you cut off for later. Now to make the card pocket, cut 2 pieces of tape that are 3 inches long each, cut 1 piece in half, and then take one of the half strips and overlap it onto the full strip so that it is 2 3/4 inches tall. Then flip it over and cover the back with some clear tape. And once again, you might want to cut the second piece in half so that you can use it for the next card pocket. You're going to repeat this step total of 2 times so that you have 3 card pockets in total. You should have 1/2 strip left over from before, and you're just going to cut a new piece of tape that is 3 inches long in your trim color and cut that into thirds. Then taking one of the strips, you're going to put a 1/4 inch trim on the shorter side of your card pocket, so the 2 3/4 inch side. Make sure it's the 2 3/4 inch and not the 3-inch side. Repeat for your second card pocket, but leave the third one untrimmed. Now we're going to trim the ID pocket, so you're going to take your ID pocket in your last card pocket. You're going to cut a piece of tape that is 3 3/4 inches in your trim color, and you're going to put a 1/4 inch trim on the long side of your ID card. And then you're just going to cut it down so that when you fold it over, no sticky shows. Then taking the remaining piece of tape from when you trim the card pockets, you're going to line up your ID card with your card pocket, making sure the trim is facing the left side and not the right side. And you're just going to put a 1/4 inch trim on the top and make sure to wrap it around the card pocket. Then make any trims if necessary. Next, cut a piece of tape that is 3 inches long in your card pocket color, and you're going to cut one of the half strips into half so that you have 2 smaller strips, and you're just going to attach that onto the bottom of your card pockets, half on, half off. And then for the remaining strip, you're going to save that for when you attach the ID pocket. So now taking one of your panels, you're just going to use a ruler, or you can use the guide on your cutting mat and just leave some space on the top so that the card doesn't show over when you put in the card into the card pocket, if you know what I'm saying. And then just space it out evenly as possible. And for your ID, you want to lift up the ID and just secure it down with the last strip of tape, just like that. Also, don't forget to put clear tape at the bottom of your card pocket. Now cut a piece of tape in your main color that is 6 inches long, cut it in half, and take one of your half strips and put a little more than a 1/4 inch trim onto the left side of your panel with the cards on it. And then you might want to trim down the extra sticky so that it's more visually appealing, I guess, but no one's really going to look there because it's going to be hidden. But you're going to fold that over so that it's rounded. To make the easy access pocket, cut a piece of tape that is 3 1/2 inches and also use the piece of tape for when you trimmed your ID. Then cut 2 pieces of clear tape at 3 inches long and overlap them by a little bit. Then cut off the 1 inch on the top so that it's 3 by 3. And I just like to do that because it's up to personal preference if you want your easy access pocket to be taller or shorter. But then you're going to cut off the triangle, cut off a little triangle on the left side, just like that, so that you have a sort of weird geometric shape that resembles an easy access pocket, and the triangle is completely up to your personal preference. Then you're going to just put it sticky by sticky on your 3.5 inch tape, and you're going to do the same with your other piece. You're going to cut slits and just fold over the excess so that all the sides are rounded. Take your last panel and your easy access pocket, and you're going to line them up at the bottom. Make sure that the right side always has the rounded edge and not the rough edge. And then take a piece of clear tape and cover the bottom so that it attaches the pocket onto the panel. Now take the piece of tape we saved from the first step and cut it down so it's 2.5 inches long and a 1/2 inch tall. Then you're going to cut another piece of tape that is 3 inches or 3.5 inches long, and then you're going to place it so that it has a nice even border around the little strip of tape, which is going to be your strap. And then cut boxes and fold over the excess sticky so that it looks like this. Now to make the outer panel, you're going to lay 8-inch pieces of your trim color on top of each other until it is 6 inches tall, so I'm just going to do a little time lapse of that. Flip your entire panel over, and then taking your strap, you're going to place that on the middle of your panel, so on the right side as well. Then take your main color and you're going to stack pieces of tape up until you cover the entire thing, making sure to leave a little more than 1/4 of an inch on all 4 sides. Now you're basically just going to assemble the entire wallet, so take your 2 panels and you can trim down the edges so that they are a little more than 1/4 of an inch, or you can place them on like I am and then trimming it down with a ruler and running your X-Acto knife lightly down the edge so that it doesn't cut through the layers but cuts through the first layer. So make sure the rounded edges are always facing the inside and that the easy access pocket is on the left side with the card pockets on the right side. You're going to fold over all the pieces, making sure to cover the bottom with clear tape. The rest should be pretty self-explanatory, so I'm just going to do a quick time lapse of me putting the entire wallet together. Basically, you fold over the sides into the wallet, and yeah, make sure you cut the slits for your pockets and that you add in your Velcro. One last thing I forgot to mention, there's going to be a little opening on the side, so just take a piece of scrap tape and just stick it down. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it helped you and that you learned how to make your very own passport holder for when you go on holidays. Make sure to check out all my links in the down bar, subscribe if you aren't already, and yeah, have a very Merry Christmas. Bye!